Now, it's been 2 weeks, so I might need some refresher.
All the way to the dwarven city, that's all you need to know.
I'm just going to assume the past 2 weeks were uneventful as we rode to the dwarven city. And
no, they were eventful.
The thing that I most remember is that I crit on half of the door portal.
And in my free time, I've been reading some books to find out how that affects me. Books, overswung weakness. After a lot of other things.
What level should we be?
2. 2.
Level 2?
Yes.
Okay. Let's see if I
A
have
new
anything
ring.
left. No,
You have a new ring.
Tungsten?
It is a D20 spinner ring.
Oh, hey! Nifty, can I
is
see?
there? Can you actually use it as a D20?
Yeah, like it has a little notch on it to mark what it's pointing at, and if you spin it, it generates a random number.
It is very nice. Carbide?
I have no idea what it's made of.
Cool.
3. Oh, that's what
Ah.
it's on. No, I'm the GM. It's good when I roll a 3.
I guess so.
Usually.
Usually.
Let's see how much hurt you guys get. A 1.
Ooh.
Inside this chest, bears. Whoa!
What? Stephen Colbert's natural enemy.
That and owl bears. Anyway, so when last we met, what the hell happened? It was like weeks ago.
Crusaders
I believe
came
we.
in.
I know what to say.
Right.
We defeated the dragon. Didn't find his hoard. Those guys.
We did
were
steal a bunch
pissed
of his
about it.
paintings.
Shush. They decided to fight us because we apparently were lying about not finding treasure.
Yep.
Yep.
Like they thought we were competent or something.
That's okay. I think that was probably the plan all along.
And then I believe we were about to make our way
Yeah,
towards the dwarven stronghold.
Yes, indeed.
Oh, after we saved the gagged up dwarf.
Yeah.
Actually, I believe you were planning to go to Farhaven to get your horse and your wagon. There's also still those books you found in the dragon's lab.
So we know there's gold hidden in there
I
somewhere.
don't.
Well, not necessarily.
Yay.
We know there is. Our characters.
Well,
Your characters know that the Crusaders' army was convinced that there was.
Yeah, but they're a bunch of loonies.
Oh yeah.
they are a bunch of loonies for
I'm not as impressed with them anymore. They couldn't defeat me in single combat.
Well, I died, so I.
Well, has anyone been able to beat you in single combat yet in this age?
You do not die.
Not yet.
You're still alive.
We'll see about that.
Anyway, do you guys want to look at those books you found, or start moving?
Yes.
Yes, I will be looking
No, I think
at them.
we're probably gonna fall asleep somewhere because it's.
I don't know how you're
If I remember the instructions that the scroll told me, I'm supposed to put them somewhere for someone else to get later or something.
The collection of untranslated books, yes.
Yeah.
You're basically just supposed to hide them somewhere and then essentially just inform the scroll of where they are, and it will ferry a message for people to come pick them up. It doesn't really matter where you put them, as long as it's somewhere safe and a place where it knows where they are.
Also, if you remember, I'm one of the few people who can legitimately read every single word in these books.
You cannot read those books.
You said last time the books I found.
You can read some of them. The books he found, there's like a stacked collection of them, which are partially translated. There were also other books he found that were not part of that collection.
But the ones I'm interested in, I can read though, right?
Yeah.
Oh, who cares about your books then?
Yeah. The problem with the ones he found is they're actually from a more recent age than the one you were in.
What is this jibber jabber?
Yeah, it's kind of like...
Forsooth? What does this
You
mean?
maybe could read it if you put your mind to it, but it's like reading a 14-year-old's live journal full of nothing but text speak. You're like, fuck this.
Apparently, it says the king was too legit to quit. Huh.
Yep. Anyway.
This is Rickroll when they speak of...
Dude, that's dead now.
Yeah.
It's so not. Anyway.
What was the book I found?
You found...
An explosion in the face.
No, that was me.
You found the Way of Wealth.
Right.
A variant of the Holy Book of the Church of Azazel, which included several chapters at the end, which detailed Azazel having been abandoned by his flock and forced to roam the world as a mortal. That version of the book was declared heretical by the church, and they tried to have every copy of it burned along with its author. Okay. And they declared anyone possessing a copy or simply even having read one as a heretic.
Okay. So I think that might be a...
Don't worry, you're all
Thing that might
heretics to the
happen.
true gods.
Oh, I think we should get out of here before another patrol maybe comes by, like a squad.
Oh, and yeah, there were. So there was the book you found as well. There was the random collection of junk, and there were also the 2 books you found that had traces of magic on them.
Right.
The Fall of Optimato.
The Binding of Ahrankorrahz. Would you like to read this book?
Yes.
Alright.
To my despair, most likely.
This book details the rise of somebody called the Great Trader from the ranks of the Twisted Obsidian One, and about how he amassed a cult in order to steal Ahrankorrahz's power away. He claimed to his followers that it would allow them to claim the power of creation itself and remake the world into a utopia. Unbeknownst to them, they served as sacrifices to fuel this ritual.
As usual.
The actual purpose was to redirect the power of those sacrificed in all those sacrificed in the deity's name to the Great Trader himself. In other words, anytime someone tries to sacrifice someone to Ahrankorrahz, power goes to him instead.
Cool. Well, at least it only gets rid of, like, jackasses.
He unleashed this particular ritual's power just before Ahrankorrahz's largest festival, and he used the amassed power to wipe out the followers of all of the other deities. Without the sacrifices and belief of their followers, the gods' powers dwindled to mere embers, until their physical forms were left to simply drift through the sky above the world. The Great Trader himself then rose to power, taking claim of all those who had once worshipped Ahrankorrahz as his own flock. He proclaimed himself to be the Lord of all creation, and ushered a new age into the world. And that was how your age of the world ended.
All your friends are dead,
Sacrificing
sorry.
to the wrong god by accident.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna have to clean that out.
Yeah. Does that still exist? Like,
No
does that
more
cult still
taking
exist
people's
anymore?
hearts?
The book sort of
Well,
ends there,
yes.
but it doesn't
And,
detail anything about
I
them
might
having
take
gone
them
away.
just for old time's sake, but not actually sacrifice them to it.
Ah.
How else am I supposed to make sacrilegious sauce? Come on.
Did you want to read your magic books?
Sure.
Alright. The first book you took out, you didn't notice this when you were in your mad grab of random magical objects,
Yep.
but this book is heavily damaged.
Okay.
It has no title, and it looks like something with very large claws ripped open the book through the back cover and has destroyed nearly all of the written text.
Oh.
All that remains intact is a short section of the first page. It reads in common, Ahrankorrahz picked up the book and began to read it. The book was so engrossing he found himself unable to put it down. It told him tales of far-off lands and strange people, the likes of which he had never before seen or heard. In fact, he felt like he could spend his whole life reading such a book.
Oh.
And he resolved right then and there to do just that. But first he would need somewhere to sit himself down and really settle into it. But then he realized that taking the time to do that would only mean he had less time to read such a fascinating book. So instead, at this point the remainder of the text has been torn away.
Oh, the poor guy.
It would appear this was some form of cursed book. No.
He probably tried to go to the bathroom and, like...
It looks like he overcame the enchantment by ripping through the back of it until there was no more pages for it to write stuff on.
Get rid of it.
The other book, when you open it, it is written in Elven, and it appears to be a story of your life. Would you like to read through it?
Whoa.
Privately, yes.
Alright. It's certainly interesting from a magical standpoint, as you realize, sort of examining the enchantment, that it displays the life story in the native tongue of whoever opens it.
Okay.
You also realize it's amazingly useless for 2 reasons. First, because people already know their own life fairly well, and you aren't actually able to show the contents to someone else, because as soon as you do that, it displays their life story.
Right.
The second reason is because, as you're reading through this, it's mentioning things that never actually happened. And the things that it mentions that did happen, it's embellishing heavily.
Aww.
Everything in it is portraying you as some sort of incredibly heroic action man. You know, it includes things that never happened at all, especially during relatively boring points in your actual life. These invented scenes are inevitably more interesting than what actually happened, and typically involve things like fighting hordes of monsters or finding true love, only to have it cruelly snatched away again.
No, me.
No, it's a Korean.
You have found your own fictitious biography.
Alright. So this is like how history is going to remember him.
Yeah.
Except no one can read it.
Yeah, no one reads this book, but
don't
somehow
know.
this story will
If
come
it wasn't, like, fictitious, it'd be really helpful for those days he got way too drunk and didn't remember what happened.
Yeah.
In the book, the days in which you got really drunk and don't remember what happened, it describes you as having woken up in a different country.
Thanks. Okay.
And married.
Most useless magic ever.
Might be worth something.
Yeah. Well, we might be able to sell it to people who are like amnesiacs.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it
Sell it to
this
amnesiacs. It's like, you were a great man.
The only thing of note, about it is the story that it tells is actually fairly engrossing and interesting.
Egotistical kings?
I'll sell it to someone with
We need to sell it to Guy Pearce from Memento.
What you could do with it is simply copy it out.
Right.
The story in there to something else, and then sell it as a fictitious book about your life.
Or just put it as someone else's name. It's just, it would be just like a free bestseller.
The life and times of Bagolith.
So, no, wait, I got the best idea. I'll put an enchantment on it so it can narrate itself.
Cool.
I wonder.
Made a book on tape version.
I wonder if the book just like wouldn't work. Like 3 years I need to make up. Nah, I'm not doing that. By 3 years, I mean 3,000.
Yep.
Hold on. Wait, on that book, go to the last page.
What happens?
Well, first of all, you don't know what the book does. You just see me reading it.
And then he was reading a book.
Oh. Well, you're not going to tell us what it does?
No, that's why I said privately.
Yeah, he said privately.
Literally all books.
All you notice is him sitting there, is him wandering along reading a book.
And then I go and I get quizzical looks every once in a while. Okay.
You're like, I'm pretty sure I never had sex with quintuplets.
Yeah. That's something I would remember.
I would probably remember that and nothing else about that day.
I just imagine.
What you reading there? You're looking a bit flustered, I'd say.
It's a weird book. I'll put it in.
Oh, right. There was
Did you end
also.
up picking up an Alistair book?
There was also a
No,
wand
I picked up an Alistair painting.
that another wizard decided not to use in combat.
Good.
Huh.
There's a wand in a box.
Yeah. And I'm currently holding on to that while you're holding on to my spoon.
Yeah.
By the way, I'd give you back that book that I have in my hand. I'm just shaking my head. Useless fucking book.
Okay, I'm going to gather a bunch of loose sticks.
Okay.
And burn it.
I'm going to try to magic it into a basket.
Okay.
Yeah. Put the books in
Roll.
the basket or something.
Intelligence plus Arcana.
Oh, you're just getting kindling for evil books.
19.
Okay. You have a basket.
Okay.
Because you don't have your god
Put the
anymore.
books in the basket.
Well, who
Put
the
a
hell
lid
am
on
I
it.
getting my powers from? Is it
And-
that guy?
Is it a
Or
picnic
from
basket?
someone else?
Huh?
Is it a picnic
Could
basket?
be like.
Sure.
Oh, don't do that. It'll attract smart bears.
All of the owl bears show up.
Giving you
Oh, only the
power in
smart
order
ones.
to,
The smart ones.
like, you basically found the one
That's
follower
true.
that was still alive.
No.
You only get the ones that are mathematically above the average.
So half of them.
To overthrow.
Exactly 50% of them show up.
Well, when I'm hiding them, I
And
don't
their
want them to
little
get dirty.
nephews.
The little ones, yeah, the little ones.
Well, more dirty than they might already be.
Unfortunately, all the younger bears
Oh, the sillier
tend
ones,
to be
right?
dumber.
Oh,
So actually,
that's
it's just all of them.
So, Trevor, are there any nearby volcanoes?
There aren't any nearby volcanoes.
Not done quite yet. Okay.
Um,
I'm going to instruct.
I'm assuming
It's
you feel
been a
the back
while.
way.
What is my guy that carries all my stuff? name?
Oh, yeah, no, I run it
Tom.
back.
Tom.
Sorry.
Alright, I'm gonna instruct Tom to get a shovel out of the bag and to dig a small, shallow hole.
Sure,
Big
Tom
enough
can
to
do
fit the
that.
basket in it.
Gonna bury
You're
yourself
gonna bury
in a
your
basket of books?
Yeah.
Alright.
Put it in there.
Did we grab
Put
the
the dirt
horse?
over it. Nice, clean.
Did we abandon the horse or grab it?
We grab the horse, right?
Will this work? Or is it too well hidden?
That's fine.
Okay.
Can you like magically like think?
Well, I think the letter
word it?
will guide the finders to it.
Yeah, I think so.
The letter knows where it is.
Yeah.
It's basically just gonna send word to say, yeah, it's here, you dumb
It's-
bastards.
Just come over here.
It's here under the pile of freshly dug earth next to the dragon's cave. Anyway,
Green Dragon's Cave, which is known for digging earth.
yep.
So no one will suspect a thing.
Alright. You guys are heading off on your way onto toward Farhaven? And eventually onto the Dwarven
Yes.
City?
Yes.
I'm just like falling asleep and then
Wait, okay. Do we want to rest before we continue our journey to Farhaven?
There's owlbears outside the cave, so as soon as we leave here, there's gonna be owlbears.
I thought it was
Okay.
implied that
The owlbears were killed.
Well, not necessarily all of them.
Not necessarily all of them.
I think it's extremely unlikely they exterminate an entire species from the forest.
and that's why they were in
From
the
this
cave
ecosystem.
itself with the barricade.
Yeah, so I guess,
Against
yeah,
them.
okay, let's go.
Moving on with no rest then?
Yeah.
It's
I
kind
don't
of
remember.
complicated because I don't know what
God.
spells I used.
All of them, maybe?
Well, one of you gets to sit on a horse at least.
That's true. And that one of us is me. You're just like, screw you guys.
Screw y'alls.
Yes, the robot needs to sit on a horse.
I don't sit on horses. They start bleeding when I do that.
Yeah.
I'm okay.
I vote the glorious captain to sit on the horse because he said he didn't want it.
Do we know if
I have the
ours are
stubbiest
nocturnal
legs, probably,
or-
so
Oh,
they
there's
probably won't need
That's
that.
true, you wouldn't need to
Is
keep
it
up
in
one.
daytime?
You already
outside?
stole my horse, you'll get it a second
Yeah, it
time.
would be.
Let's go.
It's either the captain or the lady who gets a horse, not the wizard. Or
Yeah, it's about late afternoon, I think.
Okay, let's go.
Good. You guys carry on your way. You eventually manage to make your way back to where the road
The
is.
one horse.
The big cliff top road. You come into an area where there's a little switchback that goes up back onto the road.
Grumpy's still with us, right?
Yeah, Connor, he's still with you. Yeah. He's
So maybe
fairly,
you should get the horse.
he's fairly quiet, and he's like,
Give it to Connor.
you can roll me insight or like a wisdom check.
Yeah, sure.
All of you can if you want.
Namely because he was just kidnapped.
Now, because he's a dwarf, can I roll ancient knowledge?
Sure.
I was joking, I don't want to roll.
I'm just kidding. I don't give a shit if he's feeling better.
17.
Yeah, he seems to be doing okay. Like, you might expect him to be sort of limping or showing some signs of physical discomfort, but he actually looks like he's fine. Which, you're not sure if that's him just sort of stoically toughing it out and not showing pain, or if he actually just wasn't hurt. But he is being fairly quiet.
I did use a lay on hands on him, just saying.
Yep.
I'll add +5 for Dwarven Medical School to make that a 22 to make sure if he's not under any spells or traumatic stress or anything like that.
Oh, he's an alcohol
Spells you
withdrawal.
can't ascertain. You can tell that, as far as you can tell, he was not physically injured.
Okay.
You could ask the wizard if you want.
He
more
was
insight.
wearing a ball gag, though. So he might be mentally injured.
It's true, he was wearing a ball gag when you found him.
Oh god.
You're not sure what that indicates.
Did we find a leather mask?
No.
You want that?
Was that
wizard
zipper belt?
help?
Can I just like
Yeah,
chat
sure.
about
Find the
casually
St.
and
Andrew's cross-eyed.
yeah? Can I just like casually chat about and say, hey, how's it going? What was your experience in there? What was the dragon like? We just came in and we just kind of killed him.
In order, he says adequate, bad, and a dick.
Am I a dick? What
How you doing? Adequate.
Adequate.
What was it like in there? Bad.
Bad.
What was the dragon like? He's a dick.
Can I tell enough to see if he's quite mentally broken and he's just gonna like come down with some sort of post-traumatic stress disorder and
Sure.
kill us in our sleep?
Give me a wisdom check.
Listen, if anyone's gonna kill you in your sleep, it's me. Come on.
He's not mentally damaged as far as you can tell.
Okay.
He just isn't talking for some reason very much.
Hmm.
He's not really acting
Strangely.
like
Detect the
typically to
chaos.
the way you're used to him seeing him.
Hmm.
So you're not sure what's up with him.
Oh, I wanted to detect chaos.
Sure.
Whoa.
12.
Clearly a
17,
changeling. Kill him.
add my
Silver.
totals. 21.
Give him so much alcohol.
You don't detect any kind of compulsory magic on him. You do detect traces of enchantments having been laid on him, though.
Interesting.
There's a multitude of them. Some of them are recent, a lot of them are older. You're not sure what all of them are. Some of them look like combat spells, defensive spells, healing spells, several other spells.
Interesting.
It's basically like a lifetime of having spells thrown at you.
Was he used as a
He's
human
heavily
being?
irradiated.
It's just like a maelstrom of essentially to your eye, to your shiny blue eye that perceives magic. It's like a maelstrom of faded color.
Wow.
At night he glows green.
I bring you peace. Exactly like
You do
that.
detect definitely a couple of more recent enchantments that look like they're mentally distorting, but it looks like they've passed or have started fading away. So he was definitely subjected to some kind of spell work.
Alright, I'm gonna ask him, did the dragon do any magic on you?
There's a pause before he answers, and he just says, yes.
Do you want to talk about it?
No.
No.
Pretty much, yeah.
I feel like coming
No.
from a mile away. Come on, man.
There's significantly more venom in that statement than you've heard in his voice before.
Connor, let's get you back home.
Well, I don't know what he
Capital
did,
idea.
but at least he's dead.
Yes, there is that.
There's that.
And he died in a hilarious, comical way.
Choked on it, too, before.
Yep.
High five!
Hey guys, I have a great plan. Less talking, more walking.
Yeah, that's fantastic. I love it.
That is fantastic.
Connor chips in strongly in favor of.
Of not talking. Yeah.
Less talking, more walking.
That makes sense.
You guys eventually find your way to a bridge which is familiar to Doc as the bridge that was destroyed that you found wrecked in your fleeing incident.
Yeah.
You also remember that there's a way through the forest to get around it.
Do I remember what way that was?
Vaguely.
How long is this
Gotta
bridge?
pass by the guy
How
who
long
says
is the
Riddles
bridge?
3, and you need to jump over
40, 50 feet maybe. It's spanning a not particularly wide section of gully.
So it's like a rope bridge? Suspension?
It was. It's currently missing.
It's just broken. It's just completely broken.
All you can tell about it is that there are two support posts on either side of the river that are gone.
Alright, so here's the plan. I'm gonna have Susan, I'm gonna tie a rope to Susan's back, we're gonna have her jump the bridge,
What?
and then we're gonna crawl across the rope over to the other side. That a good plan?
I smack him across the back of the head.
I don't think Susan can jump that far.
Probably not.
Probably not.
How about stop trying to kill my horse?
I'm thinking to myself now, I'm really glad I don't let you take any of my family's horses.
Yeah.
Really, really glad.
He's never actually dealt with horses before this point in his life.
Yeah.
Anyway,
No, he just steals horses.
Yeah.
As organ donors.
Or just
Anyway.
move forward.
you do remember that there is, you can cut through the forest to find your way around here.
Alrighty, I guess I'll lead the way because I have the most experience with this forest, I guess.
You do have a fair amount of experience with this forest, yeah?
Yeah.
The issue being
I
that
don't want to show
Did I mention at the end of the last session that your little navigating spirit guy disappeared?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, why is that?
the issue being that
Oh.
You're not
him
sure
being
why.
a dwarf pushing aside a brush will smack it into our groinal regions. So I call dibs not behind the dwarf.
I will stand behind the dwarfs inside no feeling.
Bonk, 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 bonk.
I'm
No,
honored.
the bridge is broken.
You don't actually push brush aside, you just walk forward. It's
And
like
just crumbles.
quack, quack.
And it clears on its own.
Because of the blades. Like there's sticks.
Is it far enough away that you can just like mage hand like a lasso on the other post and then just dangle it onto the down cliff and we'll just go down gently and then we'll climb up the rope on the other end?
Yes, go down gently, because that has
You
worked
could.
so well before.
Oh, here's an
How, like,
idea.
deep is
Maybe
it?
I could use
Okay,
my
wait,
mage.
no,
Wait. Oh, no.
First of all, you have to climb down. That
Yeah?
has worked so well before.
It didn't
Second
kill
of all,
us.
second of all, we have to climb back up.
Yeah, Ellie says very casually, it didn't kill us.
No, I have an idea. We have rope.
I walk
right?
away.
So I could try to mage hand the rope to the other side where the broken bridge is.
We zip line
Tie
across.
it onto there, and then pull to bring it up.
No. The bridge is missing.
It's just
It's
there's
not like
no
falling
bridge.
down, it's gone.
It's just
There
posts.
is no bridge.
There's a
There's
better
just
chance
posts.
of me throwing you guys across the ravine than
Yeah.
not one of you falling.
And
One of you is gonna fall, I know
Yeah.
this for a fact.
yeah,
Yeah, one
Yeah.
of them. Don't know who.
Oh.
Probably
Yeah,
this
that's
guy,
true.
Yeah,
but
probably.
just experience being the best teacher there.
if I could level up, it'd be great.
I'm fine. I can do featherfall.
Can you cast it on us?
And in any case,
Not yet.
Not yet.
before I even heard that plan,
Yeah.
and I immediately kept on walking.
How tall are the trees here?
Near the road, there aren't many. They've sort of been cut and cleared away. In the forest nearby, they're fairly tall.
I'm just wondering if we could
You
fell
could
one
fell
and
it?
push it.
You probably couldn't drop one so that it fell across, but you could probably cut one down and try and drag it.
Drag it.
But that would be difficult.
That would have so much work. No, I don't think that would work.
And then we'll just fall off as we're crossing
would-
it,
yeah.
right? So, yeah.
Ah, but if we have the log down to the bottom, we can go slide, go wee, and hit branches along the way.
Whee! Whack, whack, whack. Ah!
I would go first and clear it.
Not my idea of fun.
What's in the bottom of
Can we
this
just
gully?
go around,
We'll
guys?
just go
Water.
around? Oh,
Just
you're
water?
fine.
A little stream.
Guys, can we just go around?
No, it's about noon right now.
I hate to, harp on this, but going around is a perfectly valid option.
Okay, fine. We'll
In
go
fact,
around.
while we were all
No, 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 no.
discussing this,
You don't
we
have
While they're all discussing this, Doc, Connor,
gone.
and Regolith have already left.
Yeah.
and we appear on the other side.
Yeah, Doc, Connor, and Regolith appear on the other side of the bridge going, are you fuckers still there? Your asses up! I thought you guys were using, like, taking a piss in the woods or something. I wondered where you'd gone.
And you were able to follow a construct-shaped path through the forest.
The forest, yeah. That's good. You took all the spider webs off of the tree.
So are we done?
I think so.
We're across. Yay!
Yeah. You have successfully gotten around the thing, yes. A thing that was never meant to be an obstacle, but I merely brought up because otherwise I was worried you might point out, what about that broken bridge? What happened with that? Anyway.
By now I've constructed a cart for the horse to pull. And,
Why am I gonna remember a problem we're gonna have?
I don't know.
I'm gonna that's one of those things where I like,
Trevor,
not mention
you're
the
falling into the
bridge.
GM problem of giving people too much credit. Come on, man.
Far too much credit.
Anyway, as you continue traveling along, the road, you cut around a corner, around a little section of rock face, and you find a wooden sign erected, which has a spike that looks like it's freshly been placed, which has a severed giant wolf head on it.
Ooh.
The sign reads, "Welcome to Farhaven," which has been painted over, and it says Chadsylvania.
Chad! Aww,
That'd
man.
That'd be work.
Chad was
Yes.
the name of the giant
They're
wolf.
very same. Well, we'll just go in and we'll just kick his ass again.
Whom you told to go raid the nearest town instead of the road.
That's fine.
And then send your horses ahead to the nearest town.
I don't see the problem with this at all.
Yeah, whatever.
Was the Hobbit the Halfling maiden saved from that town?
You're not sure.
I don't know. I
Possibly.
remember she mentioned she was from a nearby town.
Let's go in and find Chad and have a word with him.
Yeah, we're just gonna take
Because
horses.
at this time, he'll still
Wait.
remember us.
Let me go first. I know how to talk to Chad.
Yeah.
Open the conversation by punching him in the teeth.
Yeah.
As you approach the town, you see that several of the buildings look like they were set on fire recently. They're sort of gutted and burnt. There's like still smoke coming off of them. All of the other houses have shutters closed over the windows, and it looks like people have barricaded the doors to some extent. You don't really see anyone around in the streets, though.
Of course not.
Yeah.
Although you can hear some activity coming toward the center of town.
Would that be the tavern or the town hall?
You're not sure.
Okay.
You've never been here before.
Have you been to Farhaven
Farhaven.
before?
No, but I've been to Chadsylvania
once.
before.
Do you remember what's in that direction?
Rest of
Not
us.
offhand, no.
Uh-huh.
Let's just go check it out. It changed nothing. We're gonna go see it anyways.
Yeah. I march forward.
As you head toward the center of town, you eventually make out what the commotion is, and it's people shouting and screaming and sounds of fighting.
Okay.
And a very raucous laugh. Sounds like an orc laughing himself hysterically.
That's Chad.
That's our Chad!
You can also see more smoke coming from toward the center of town.
Oh, crap.
As you come around a corner of the building, sort of peer around it, you can see someone has cleared away a bunch of stuff from the middle of like sort of the town square where normally a market would be set up. And they've set up a ring of like spikes in the ground, like as sort of like a pit arena. There's basically a shallow pit dug with spiky sticks around it. Chad, you can see him, is wearing a large hat, which appears to be probably the symbol of either the town mayor or the town's high priest. You're not sure which.
It's two of them combined crudely.
He has a top hat and a top hat.
Just lying on top of each other.
It is done.
He's not very smart, right?
If he found two hats, he would have done that.
He would have done that.
One of the hats might have been destroyed. You're not sure. But yes, he is standing up at the side of the arena. It looks like two people inside who look utterly terrified to be there. They look like they might be townspeople, have been given wooden boards with nails in them, and
To
are being
entertain
forced to
Chad.
fight each other.
Yeah.
Chad, meanwhile, he doesn't have his fancy folding sword anymore because he took that away.
Yep.
He's replaced it with what looks like sections of 2x4 tied over his knuckles with nails in them.
Nice spiky gauntlets.
Yep. He has spiked 2x4 knuckles. He also has that same sort of aura of fire going
So
around.
we are still yet to have an extended rest, I assume, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Great.
Don't try to initiate a fight. Talk
Well,
him
that's
down.
what you immediately do with Chad.
I mean, initiate a real fight.
Does he seem like he has a bunch of
I start walking
riffraff
towards
followers,
Chad.
or is he just by himself?
He's got a couple of random guys, like sort of scarred up guys who looks like they might have been roadway bandits that he's more
But they're
or
probably
less
like not loyal
kicked
to
in the
him at
teeth
all.
sufficiently to get them to follow him around.
Yeah.
Well, Chad's like 9 feet tall. You can inspire loyalty in a group of bandits when you're 9 feet tall without much difficulty.
I start walking towards and go, Oi, Chad, ready for round 2?
Oh, always! Always, brother! Welcome to the Republic of Chadsylvania!
The Democratic Republic.
All the guys behind him go,
No, it's the People's Republic of Chadsylvania.
it's just the Republic of
Just the
Chadsylvania.
Republic.
All the guys behind him are like, I don't think he knows what that means. Shut up. Welcome. Have you come to participate in the arena?
Well, I don't know what arena, I was just gonna fight you, but whatever.
Tell you what. You're an experienced adventurer. What you should do is go battle royale, you against everybody.
That does sound pretty tempting.
Come on, guys, let's round up everyone in town and throw them in there.
You can see the shutters like shutting the door.
I got a real quick question, Chad. Did
200 gold if you win.
did a couple dwarves come by
Gold?
through here?
Yeah. Dwarves? Those are the short guys, right?
Yeah. Like
I
that
see
guy.
one right over there, and I see one right over there.
There's a couple of dead dwarves lying off to the side of the arena. They don't look familiar to you, though.
Okay.
Seen a couple of horses come this way.
Yeah.
Oh, Chad has many horses. Kingdom of horses. You want horses? I give you a horse.
And he
Here, have a horse. He goes, he like backhands one of the guys near him, putting several holes in the side of his cheek from his knuckles. Greybook, get a horse. Yes, sir.
I thought he was gonna chuck a horse at
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
Ready to catapult?
Well,
He
doesn't
totally
have
would
any
if they were
way-
ready near him.
Yeah, if they were near him.
So no dwarves on a cart, perchance, like carrying dead dwarves.
Oh, them. Yeah, they came in a while ago. They're at a tavern somewhere.
Oh, okay, cool.
They had a bunch of dead dwarves with them. That's not worth trading for. They don't need more dead dwarves. We manufacture dead dwarves here.
That's true.
It is an indigenous crop.
That is true.
That's
That's
true.
true. Supply and demand. You have a strong understanding of it.
Indeed. Chad's strong in many ways.
Chad can wheel and deal.
I'm just gonna go talk to them because I got some business with them. I'll be right back.
The villagers in the pit's like, help!
You know fighting pit?
Not today.
Come on.
I think he wants to get drunk first.
We just came back from fighting a lot of stuff.
You insult Chad's honor not fighting in pit.
Chad,
worked hard on pit.
we fought.
I don't know when he became a caveman.
Chad, we fought you before. Okay.
You're not going to be fighting me.
I
fight
know.
town. One on many.
No sport. No sport.
Plenty sport.
No.
Blood sport. Best kind of sport.
Then
I have some business to take care of first. Be right back.
What kind of business? What business you tried to conduct in Chadsylvania without Chad's blessing?
Chadsylvania.
These were our traveling partners before, and we sent them ahead while we went and fought that dragon that came after us.
Oh, that guy.
oh yeah,
That guy.
we killed the
He was a
dragon, by
dick.
the way.
Yeah, we killed him. So we've had plenty of battle for right now. Maybe later.
Connor actually is like nudges you and like says, "Can we please behead this guy?"
Yeah, man.
Me and Connor are like,
I'm very
Actually,
Oh yeah, Connor looks outright enraged at this guy.
Okay.
actually, Chad, I don't know if these villagers are like
really a big fan of this.
I know orcs. Orcs are a good fight, but villagers, you can loot them any day.
That's true. Oh, I know. Hey, you guys. Turns around to all the bands behind him. They're like, oh, fuck. He's like, get in there. You have to? Yes.
Okay, if that's
I look
happening,
towards
I
them.
will join in. I will join in on this arena battle.
That sounds like a good idea. You guys fight all the riffraff.
Taking out
and then
my,
when you
it
guys
would be
win,
a great sword to any normal man. And like, yeah. They're all like, ah.
Do you take out Chad's sword?
No, but that was lost a long time ago.
Oh, yeah.
It was used to jam the trap.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
The spring on that thing is mighty powerful, and it's worth it. Yeah.
So I
It
just
takes
walk
a lot of
into
spring power to open a great sword as a switchblade.
I'm just gonna walk into the arena just burning hands.
Alright.
Let's do this.
And I assume me and Connor jump in after him.
Yeah, sure, if you want.
Yeah.
Why are we doing this inside an arena? It's
Why
tactically
not?
disadvantage. I can't
Well,
run
to be-
away in a
Do you
circle.
think Chad casts fireballs? I don't think Chad casts fireballs.
Second of all, he's gonna be fighting Chad. It's all good. It's a one-on-one essentially. It's all good.
Doesn't sound like
Sure
Chad.
you don't want one on many? Could arrange one on many.
Now,
Many townsfolk.
the townsfolk will offer no support.
Yeah.
Your
Murder? Yeah.
group of bandits offer plenty.
Suit self. Could have been a great thing. Cancelled printing. There's some guy over there with like a little lino press that says like, "See the town versus the adventurers." Like, oh.
Oh.
He's like pressed and he has a mimeograph right next to it. He's like, and he's in a little room and he's just like, roll off fumes.
He just finished constructing the room. He's like,
Oh. You never get anything done.
I only ever get things half done.
So wait,
Although at incredible speed.
so what's the arrangement so far? It's them, him, and
Connor.
are gonna be in the pit,
With a bunch of banditry.
and possibly me and the orc, while we're watching, might occasionally punch each other by the sound of it.
Presumably.
And Perry.
How else are you supposed to enjoy a fight, but with a fight?
It's worth noting, Chad's not very smart, and you don't think he knows much about magic. You might be able to work some in this fight without him noticing.
Well, to be fair, I never.
Let's roll
cast-
initiative.
I never cast lightning fork before, so I still have it.
Perry, I think what you should do is like magically assist rocket punches, rocket elbows.
Not bad.
I got a 14.
I have an idea.
19.
I walk to the other side of the arena. Even if the bandits are on that side, I say you move over.
Can I speak to you for a moment in private?
What?
Before?
What do you mean private? We're in the middle of a plaza.
Well, more private.
Okay, I'll turn towards your direction a little bit.
Okay. So,
Towards your-
in a hush-hush voice, okay, this is my idea. Now, since you're hollow, I think maybe if I put this wand in your mouth thing,
No.
and just, like lodge it right in there, so that way the part of the wand is like hidden right inside. Yeah? Okay.
Conceal this wand in your eye socket.
Now, is this the one you use the majority of the time?
Or the
No,
first
this is-
one.
This is the new wand.
Do you want me
from
to
the-
use the spoon instead? The
I
spoon
think-
is well
It
tested.
doesn't matter what. Just pass me one of your magic items. Nothing bad will happen to it.
He's totally not just going to snap it in half.
He's not gonna cast break item.
This is what.
I mean, it's not like he's got a skill in his sheet that he never gets to
Okay,
use.
so I plus 7 to do this. I said no 3 times to you, just so you understand.
Okay, fine. You said no.
Don't
That-
want
that
a
is-
wand installed by eye by a crazy wizard
That
with
is-
a terrible track record.
Yeah, that is true. He did say no 3 times, so I would not have been against his snapping of that through relatively.
I mean, if he's just gonna shove wands in my eye sockets,
Something's gonna get
What
broken.
did you two get on initiative?
I got a
16.
14.
Do I have to roll initiative?
No.
16. Oh wait, I get a plus 1. That makes it 17. Yeah.
Damn it. I'm gonna have to do some really subtle things.
Actually, that's probably good for me, so that you engage first and I just follow behind.
I'm not in the same fight as you. I'm fighting Chad.
Let's see. Illusions.
Before the fight starts, I'd like to say to God damn it, it's from a movie. What's your name?
What? What movie?
It's from A Knight's Tale.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Ulrich.
going to roll initiative,
Ulrich.
so that way I have a.
Yeah.
His name is Ulrich Azor. All you have to do to remember it is Ulrich Azor. It's a dinosaur that destroys everything.
True.
Well, I remember from A Knight's Tale. You know, Ulrich von
Ulrich.
Liechtenstein.
I'm going to roll initiatives because I plan to interfere
I think
with
so.
magic.
Make sure you kill him so that the villagers don't find out we kind of sent them here.
Oh, wait, I'm human. I can roll twice.
I guess.
Okay, I'll choose
Sure,
that one.
whatever.
The 8.
Illustrious.
8 plus 8
This
is
way we'll earn
16.
favor and get free stay.
Oh,
Yeah, I'll
it's
intervene
free
magically
anyways.
This is an easier way of doing it.
I rolled
Hey,
12 plus
I was
7.
about to slay every townsperson a second ago, so I don't know.
You don't want the King's Guard Ahrankorrahz or whatever.
How would the King's Guard come after us if everyone's dead?
If everyone's
This is
dead.
a fair point.
That is true.
The
But
thing
whatever.
is, yeah.
Also, why are you whispering? I'm talking normally.
Alright.
So, you guys all there in the
Oh,
pit?
dear God.
No, I don't think I'm in the pit. Unless someone's going
I
to make me
said
in
guys in the pit, not you.
Yeah, 1, 2.
Not
3.
all of you in the pit.
I put
You
5
guys
gold
that
on
are
the bandits, and if
out
we
of
defeat the bandits, I get my gold back anyways.
Sure.
The bandits
Yeah, your gold back here.
act first, and they immediately swarm all of you.
Cool.
In the fine traditions of banditry.
Swarming. What they do best.
Alright, 4 of them will hit you guys. So, each of you are going to take 2 hits. So you each take 10 damage total.
Oh, dear God.
What about Connor?
Connor did not get hit.
He's an actual stalwart dwarf. Fuck.
Plus, Connor's got like battle and stuff done to him, so who knows what's happening with him.
Connor looks to be in something approaching a rage.
Oh yeah, berserker in the party.
Yeah.
And he is going to attack things.
The best berserker is a clerical berserker.
He's going to hit one of the bandits.
That thing is fast.
Oh god, I think I know what happened. He had his class changed.
Right? Yeah.
He's no longer cleric, he's now berserker.
Oh. That's what happened to him with the magic.
Clearly.
I just noticed you don't have that thing.
The magic connection he
The
had
shield?
with his guard was disconnected.
Well,
I don't really need it.
Whoa.
it's not like he's hiding anything from us anymore.
Yep.
Oh yeah, nothing whatsoever is being taken
Nothing
from him.
at all whatsoever.
Absolutely nothing.
That's
Connor
nothing.
eviscerates a bandit. Quite viciously.
Mm-hmm.
And next up is Ulrich. Doing anything?
Yes, Ulrich will
Start a fight with Chad?
Yes, me and Chad already agreed on the rules of combat. Of that, there are no rules to the combat.
Seems about right.
To the death! And I'll go in for a good old cleave.
Yes.
That is 19 versus AC.
Yep.
20 points of damage.
Who has the +1 rune? I know one of you guys
You.
has it. No, I gave
You
it
gave
away.
it to me.
Yeah,
Do you want
I
it
gave
back?
No, I gave it away. I
Yeah.
was making sure you remember you still have it.
I gave it.
Okay.
Regolith.
Yes.
You have a bunch of jerks around you.
How many?
There are 5 bandits in this little melee scrum. You're basically all just engaged with each other right now.
Screw it. Lightning fork.
Alright. Is that provoke? Oh no, you have your spell
Yeah,
50.
small fist, yeah. 15 versus physical defense.
Yep.
Cool. Actually, can I make that? Will 14 hit?
It will not. You still have your reroll
Yeah, I
again?
do. I'll reroll. Fuck.
Just had to get greedy.
Reroll to a 14. Nice.
Well, it still chains. Next guy.
It does.
15.
Yeah, add a 15.
Christ.
So would you like to decrease it by 1 to make the chain occur?
Yes. Totally. No. Dear God.
You're not going to bother?
No. 7, 12, 16 damage.
Okay.
Lightning.
Zorch.
You electrocute one of the bandits, and he falls over. Next up is Doc.
So stupid.
Alrighty. I'm going to do an invocation of knowledge.
Right?
Throw a book in his face.
Alright,
Well,
I get a
okay.
glimpse of the future of this battle, and I get to roll a d6. Alright, after the escalation die is over 3, any member of my party may re-roll a single attack roll with a 2+ bonus.
Nice.
That is a neat power.
Yeah.
Neat.
It's a daily, but
Cool.
I have a feeling we'll be rusting shortly after this, so
Yes.
might as well blow through them all.
That everything for you?
Does anyone need heals of any kind?
I don't think
I could use one probably. 2 hits, I'll probably go down.
Really? You
Were
didn't
you
heal him
already
while we were
hurt?
just walking along the
Were you
forest?
already hurt?
Yeah.
Did you not feel like spending recoveries?
I have 1 recovery left.
Alright, take a heal +4.
Okay.
A recovery +4.
Do you have the
Nice.
healing that you
9.
do without them spending recoveries?
9.
13.
Thank you.
Or that's 17 I forgot. Cure?
Oh yeah, cure wounds. I can use a free recovery, except it's a daily.
Just to
Use
keep in
it.
mind.
It should be fine.
We
Don't
should be
worry.
sleeping in town.
I'm getting recovered fully anyways.
Yeah.
Like,
If he gets any more hurt, that's all.
Got everything for Doc?
Yeah, and I'll hit something with my hand.
Yeah, cool. Those are both minors.
Yeah.
Nice.
So 20 versus AC.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So that's 5 damage.
Alright. You stagger one of them back a little bit. Then it's Chad's turn.
You only have a +4 modifier?
Yeah.
as do I.
18 AC on you there, Ulrich?
18, no.
Alright. He goes to take a swing at you with a big backhand, meaty paw of doom. You duck him quickly.
More like, oh yeah, you're made of metal. Oh.
Yeah, I don't add level to my hit, right?
And then 21 versus
Or,
your physical defense.
To my damage, right?
21 will hit my physical defense.
Alright.
No, not your
You take
damage.
4 damage,
Levels, like, based on
fire
dice.
damage,
As usual, okay.
and you are popped free from him.
Did he shocking grasp?
He did Hellfire Burst. That flaming aura he has going on. It just hits you if you're standing near him. Well, it tries to anyway.
You think you'd want to stay in combat with me?
Well, it's more that the heat of it causes you to step back. Eleni, you're up.
Oh, do I roll?
I am going to
2d8
use
on level
a
2?
range spell.
No, let me check it for you.
To
What's your
attempt
class?
to assist
Paladin or cleric.
kind of stealthily. Let's try that.
Looks like
Play
we need more
some
help.
kick-ass tunes.
Yeah, I'm just here playing music, just totally ignore what I'm doing.
I'm pretty sure if you played like metal, you would just be like, yeah!
Yeah, just like loud party
Keep doing
music.
that.
The sword is just for musical purposes. 13 versus mental defense on one of the enemies that they're fighting. Probably the
Yep.
Just scroll up and down.
I'm
Should
so
find what you
sorry
need to find.
that's got into your bag. 9 thunder damage.
One of the bandits is going, holding onto his ears,
weapon
like
plus strength.
his skull.
I play even louder. It's like that guy doesn't like music,
His
Chad.
skull appears to you guys. It looks like his skull is vibrating quite painfully.
That's so
And I look over to Chad and say, Chad, this
Harry.
isn't too loud for you, is it?
No, turn it up.
All right.
Chad just shakes his head
Harry.
at the guy.
Alright.
Just notice. He's fighting. Doesn't care.
My
Okay.
scimitar is very happy.
So what I want to do? I want to prestidigitize Chad's belt up loose on his pants.
Right?
Does he care?
This would be a homebrew wizardry thing.
Mhm.
Since normally you can't prestidigitate stuff in combat, which means if you fail, the table comes into play.
I did say I'm on the other side of the arena too.
I assume that applies to all situations.
Cool.
Do I have my intelligence?
Yep.
19.
Good. You managed to successfully get his belt onto itself.
Okay.
His pants immediately fall to his ankles, and he goes, just carries on. Doesn't seem to notice. He's not moving as swiftly as he was, though.
Okay.
And it is Connor.
That was a quick action.
Oh,
So I
okay.
got one more thing. Those bandits.
Yep.
I'm going to delay so that way I can think. So.
Dickhead.
Wait!
You would delay on the day that this thing is too much of a pain in the ass to bother with. Anyway. Alright. Connor's turn. Connor's going to eviscerate the hell out of that guy.
Goodness. He's just channeling some secret rage now.
The guy with the vibrating skull now no longer has the top half of his skull. I should point out that Connor is using a hammer, not an axe. So that was astoundingly horrifying.
No, he just
So like
cracks
he
it
gave it a
like
light
he bore a leg
tap,
open.
and the vibration, it was like a perfect resonant hit.
Then he just cracked him straight over the top of the head and just caved the top part of his head into the rest of his head.
Oh, I thought it was like when
Blood
you
goes everywhere.
and like boiled egg in a cup and you take the spoon, it's like
Tap, tap.
Crack, crack, crack.
Yeah.
Crack.
I'm glad we're out of the pit.
Brain.
I see the spider, and I just like step aside.
Ulrich. Or actually, sorry, the bandits.
No, clearly the bands don't get a turn.
2 of them crit.
Oh.
The other 2 miss horribly, though. So, Connor is going to take some damage. And let's say you are going to take 20 points of damage.
Hang in there, guys.
Alrighty.
Hopefully I'll take the next hit.
Then it is Ulrich.
Is that your best shot?
Have we escalated yet?
Yeah.
Escalation is at 1.
Excellent. That one was not so excellent. So that will be 2 damage to him.
Can I want to try to do something here. Remember when that time when I used knock to make a thing fall down?
Yeah.
And it, the knock was what materialized from material from the balcony itself. So I was thinking of using something similar to materialize a knock underneath someone's foot upwards to help nudge him. Yeah, to nudge him, to get something.
Throw him off.
Sure, give it a go. Intelligence plus homebrew.
Oh god.
Ooh, that's a 2. 5, so that's 7, 8, 9, 10, that's 11.
Let's see what happens to you. 6 it does.
Well, be glad.
This is the dragon.
Yeah.
This was the Crusaders. And now it's this one.
Be glad that we're getting full recovery. Oh god.
Nice. Your spell fails.
Oh.
Shockingly.
Okay.
All items carried or worn by you fly off of you to random locations nearby. Your pants fly over there, your shirt flies over there, your wand flies over there, your hat flies over there, your boot flies over there, sock flies over there. You are buck naked.
Blur.
Tom? Going off?
Oh, Tom flies over there.
Oh. I'm not
Dom, get my stuff!
No.
On it, boss.
He hasn't installed that mod yet. His loincloth goes flying, but somehow he's still wearing a loincloth.
No, he's buck naked.
I was talking about censoring, but whatever.
I'm so glad that was the first result on that table that you had.
Now, if only you can use that on another person as an attack.
I'm glad I'm relatively far away, so I don't see any
That's
I'd like to think his pants are flying and are impaled on the spikes.
Now that picture is entirely valid.
I'm just glad I'm far enough away that I don't probably see anything.
I yell up to the
You see a wizard with a blurry crotch.
Yes.
I yell up to the stands, "Don't worry, lad, I hear it's the personality that counts."
It's what you do with it, lad. Don't worry.
Coming from a dwarf.
Man,
Yep.
he really needs to get a trim.
Regular. Dear God, I meant his hair.
Look at that beard.
Okay, real quick, I'm gonna cast Breath of Light, but first I need a D4. Yay, I get to hit 2 people. Okay, cool. So, I'm gonna aim at one guy. 17 on dice, 23 versus physical defense.
Oh yeah.
Yay!
Yep. Or 24, actually. 12 versus physical defense.
No.
Yeah. Okay, one guy gets hit. 14 cold damage.
One of the bandits, you breathe on him and he is frozen completely into a solid statue like this.
Woohoo!
And you go,
Do you kick
Just
him
like
and
light
shatter him?
tap.
yeah.
Kick, smash. Smashes, collapses into little bits.
He's
And then the other bandit goes, oh god!
Bloodsicles. Yeah.
Why, oh god.
Just pick one up and lick one.
Doc, you're up.
Yeah,
Alrighty.
Wait, can I really quickly just grab the shattered, like,
It's the best
part
treat
that,
in the
like,
summer
is
for a
frozen,
vampire.
just sits perfectly. I grab it, and I go, hey, Ulrich! I throw it at him.
Or what?
A frozen heart.
The frozen heart from the body he just shattered.
Yeah, I want that.
Ew.
You go,
Ugh. What about I don't want frozen, electrified, or burnt hearts? Don't you?
Oh, don't want that.
Oh.
I've said that to you multiple times.
dang it.
You said it
Alright.
once, and it sounded like you said, I want that.
Yeah, that's what I heard
Yeah,
too.
I've never heard you not want frozen
We
hearts.
didn't hear the don't part.
I give off an invocation of strength.
Mhm.
In this battle, you and your nearby allies deal triple damage instead of double damage on critical hits with melee attacks.
Woo.
Cool.
That does not happen often with me.
No, it is not.
Actually, it does. Chaos Bolt. That's doing the melee attack.
Yeah. Alrighty, and does anyone need healing? I need healing.
You need healing.
Yes, you do.
Alrighty.
As they once said, heal thyself.
Alright, that's 5 plus 4, so 9 plus 13 is 22.
Oh.
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 Yes.
There's two
Yes.
there's two potentially bad things in my inventory that might cause issues if it hits somebody. The Moonflower and my Scorpion Stinger.
That's true. Oh, a 4 and a 1. People are getting hit with both of those things.
Woo.
And it's going to be random party members.
Oh, excluding me?
Oh no, including you, possibly.
Oh, boo.
That's perfect. I'll let Chad be 6. So let's grease. The Moonflower actually bounces up and hits you in the face. You hit yourself with it. And the other one is Ulrich gets hit with the Scorpion Stinger, but Ulrich's fortunate because he doesn't care about being poisoned.
Yes, thank God.
Right. You get hit in the face with the Moonflower, though.
Did I mention how much I hate you, wizard?
You actually feel that seems to have just like woken you up, like it snapped you out of a daze you didn't even realize you were in. You're feeling actually really energetic right now.
Yay.
It's almost like
You can
cocaine.
give yourself 15 temporary hit points and +1 to all attacks.
It's almost like cocaine.
Yeah, you feel like you could accomplish anything.
And we're gonna find out next, after our extended rest, that he gets
attacks
addicted.
get an additional +1 against him, and the defenses are 1 higher for him to attack.
And I'm going to hit someone with my hammer.
Cool.
17 on the die, I'm gonna guess that hits.
Yep.
Alright. So 8 damage.
Alright. You crack into the knee of one of them, he just like falls down to one side, he's like, ah!
Ah, my knee.
He's sort of flailing at you with his little knife now.
No.
Good.
Said the knee.
Chad! Ooh, Chad gets a 16 on the die. So 23 AC on you there, Ulrich.
Sadly, this will get me.
Right, 18 damage and ongoing 5 fire damage.
Ooh. Save ends?
Wow. Yep.
Well,
And then another 2 fire damage and you get knocked back again. This time he's pulsing his fire at you and he's knocking you towards the pit as he does this.
Chad, we had an agreement, man.
But pit more fun!
That is true. Bit more fun.
Plus, maybe you fall on somebody. That'd be hilarious.
Yeah. I got spikes on me. You're gonna impale someone.
That would be hilarious.
And then, Chad, you notice, Ulrich, that when Chad smacked you that time and got you in the chest with a big solid punch, he's wearing some sort of gloves on underneath his
The boards.
board knuckle duster things. They look like on the fingertips, you can see what look like wolf talons, and they're sort of fuzzy, hairy gloves.
He did kill that wolf and stuck him on the sign out front of town.
Okay.
And you notice something odd, which is you can see fur
Oh no,
on his
he's a
hands,
werewolf!
which is starting to move up his arm.
Oh boy.
It looks like it's coming from the gloves. Anyway.
Oh, there's some sweet gloves, Chad.
Yeah, we took them from this vault thing the high priest fancy hat guy had. He had it like wrapped up in all these chains with funny little stickers on them with magic signs on them. That mean good loot, right?
Yeah. Sounds like you're about to turn into a werewolf. Ha 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 ha.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Always wanted to be.
Well, wouldn't it be an orc wolf? Because where
Yes.
is human?
Where means man.
Yeah.
So if you
No, Chad, you're gonna turn to a human, not a werewolf.
no, you're gonna be
you
half orc,
fool.
half wolf, half human.
In his case, all it actually does is once a month he turns into a person. He turns into a human. He's like, no,
No.
this lame.
This stupid curse.
Suddenly he's like, I do
Worst
say,
curse
this is
ever.
quite lame indeed.
Exactly like that. I'm gonna try and give you a saving throw. Yes, I'll subtract 1 from the 17. That'll be 17 versus mental defense on Chad.
Is that what you doing?
Battle attack.
Ah.
It's just gonna do 9 further
Oh,
damage to him. I'm gonna since he's already seen it happen to the guy. It's
Basically, what you're doing is you're turning the volume up.
yes. Turn it up.
Well, you're directing it at him this time. He goes, oh, this song sucks. Play something else.
What? I can't
What
hear you.
is this new wave garbage? What's wrong with old wave?
It's Muzak.
No, track number 9, not 7.
Already need a saving throw, right? From his burning thing.
As far as who?
Ulrich?
Oh, Ulrich, you get a free saving throw.
Yeah.
Against being on fire.
I pre-rolled it because I did this for the start of my turn, so I'm not on fire.
Alright.
Yay. You're not on fire.
You do not have the power to make it.
That's
I
fine.
rolled to start my turn.
That's
Well,
alright.
Oh.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Double the chance.
No one else needed it.
Double the power.
No one else needed a save.
Anyway, escalation at 2. Connor is going to try and brutalize somebody.
Maybe with my extra save, I can save.
Connor's rolling very well.
Under pressure. As well
Because
as
Connor's
spirals
probably not
downwards.
deserving of that too.
That guy whose knee you caved in, Connor comes up behind him and he has dropped his hammer and he gets an arm around the guy's neck and he's starting to choke him out. Quite viciously.
Is there anyone left?
There's one guy left.
Other than the guy who's choking out.
Hand Connor a fold-up chair!
I mean, other than the guy who's choking out, right?
There's just one
He's
guy.
in our rafters!
You actually hear a rather sickening crunch
Crunching
sound
sound.
come from the guy's neck and then he falls down.
I
you can roll
like
it with
Berserker
your-
Connor. He's really helpful.
I like Berserker Connor.
He's turning your opinion on dwarves.
No.
Yeah, that's
My opinion on
22.
Berserkers are different.
22? The look in Connor's eyes is not berserk fury. He's angry, you can tell that, but this is coldly rational anger. Like he's cognizantly deciding to do things.
Okay.
Viciously brutal things.
So he's turned into a psychopath?
You're not sure, possibly.
No
That or he
chance.
just really hates these guys.
Yeah.
It could be his god is telling him to do these things.
Entirely
That
possible.
or just it's very reasonable to
So
just like
he's turning into a
personally-
psychopath then.
He does worship a death god, so there's that.
That's true.
I'm not crazy.
Yeah.
My god is having me to do these
There's
things.
one bandit left. He's going to take a swing at Connor,
Uh-huh.
miss, and then
Blast.
try and run like hell and try and start climbing walls.
He's just like, try
Ulrich.
Alright, try to push Chad into the pit.
Or
Just,
no,
like,
try to
barrel it.
Wait. You're gonna try and push Chad in.
No,
No, she's
asking
suggesting
you to do it.
Yeah, you do it.
Oh.
Okay.
So
I
try
weigh
and
probably
throw
like
Chad
120
on
pounds.
that guy trying to climb
On a
out.
good day.
No. I recommend grabbing onto Chad and try to jump into the pit. I think he'll go along with it.
Can I try and suplex Chad is the question.
You can try.
Hmm.
Now, when you try and suplex him into the pit, are you going with him or just...
Yes.
Then he actually assists with the suplex.
Haha,
He
nice.
gives like the full-on wrestling thing where he actually hops a little to make it easier.
We're not
And grabs on
at
you.
all.
This is not fixed.
he wants to just like leap into the pit.
Not meant fake
There it
wrestling,
is.
but whatever.
He's wanted to be there for a long time.
Can that be my move action as we both hop into the pit?
Oh yeah, sure. Do you want to try and land on the guy trying to climb out of the pit?
Yes.
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 Alright, that I'm going to ask you to roll for. Just roll, I don't know, strength, I guess?
Strength. Plus construct.
Sure.
Sod.
Fail.
We sail over him because of Chad.
Yep.
Aww.
You weren't expecting the assist, so
Yeah.
you overcompensate when you land. Chad's like, sorry.
That would
Oh.
have been awesome too, Chad admits.
Yep.
And I'm
We
assuming...
dust each other off, then we actually get back into the fight.
Yep.
Oh, you have to actually pull Chad off a bit because he went onto your spikes a bit.
Oh, Chad, that's the wrong. Oh no, not there, Chad. Oh.
You botched the landing.
You kidding me? 1, 1, 1, 1, 1.
Nice.
Oh, well.
Alien eyes. Always fun. So 2 damage to Chad.
So I'm getting myself out of the mud as he gets a spike up somewhere.
Yep. Catches a little spike in the shoulder.
Yes, the shoulder.
The shoulder.
Yes, the shoulder. Perry.
Well, I'm currently distracted. What is my nearest inventory item?
Tom comes over holding your underwear.
Excellent.
He's got his priorities right.
Sadly, your underwear are ripped. It was on the fence.
There is a hole in the mud.
Well,
But that was there before.
magic
That was
fix
there
that.
You just magically mend your pants.
I spend my whole action fixing my underwear and putting it on.
Are you magically fixing your underwear?
You're
Yes.
magically fixing
Oh.
your underwear.
Oh, come on. We all know
But it's
your
not a
next
combat
edition.
type of thing.
You're trying to do it
it's still
in combat.
yeah.
Oh, alright, fine then. Roll.
Why don't you just attack in the buff? Come on. Ulrich does it all the time.
Proud.
21.
Alright, yeah, you have mended underwear.
Good,
Okay.
okay.
You even managed to get them on.
Okay.
Wow, that takes a full.
The blur
move
effect
action.
persists. You now have blurry underwear. Anything else?
Well,
I'll say that's just a minor.
oh.
You know you
Far
want
be it for me to discourage you from trying to do that again.
There is Chad and the bandit, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
How close together are they?
Fairly close. They're not engaged with each other, but they're near each other.
I'm quite glad this is somewhat turned into a wrestling match.
Damn it, Charm Person is not a combat spell.
No, it is not.
Delay till I figure something out.
Okay.
Come on, you're Captain Delay.
Just let me know when the bandit's turn.
I would like
Take a
to. Can I Burning Hands both Chad and the Running Away Bandit?
At the
Yeah,
same
probably.
time?
Oh,
Well,
I
it
thought
targets
you were
two
going to
people.
say burning hands, both Ulrich and Chad. But
Yeah, that's what I was
Doesn't
like,
Chad have fire resist, though?
He does. The bandit doesn't.
It's my best chance of hitting both of them.
I mean, far be it for me to say this guy might have fire resist when he has a fire aura, but... you know,
13 versus physical offense on Chad.
No.
I would be very upset if that hit him.
Cool. 20... sorry.
Yeah, you hit the other guy.
Yeah, okay. Fudge. I'll tell you damage in a second.
Of course.
After him is Doc.
Doc, go ahead.
Why did you put your dice away?
Because I'm stupid.
Alrighty.
you thought it was. Well,
Does anyone need help?
No.
The bandit ducks down, starts charring slightly.
Don't run away, you bitch.
Do you have any attacking powers?
I'm doing perfectly fine.
Yeah, but they're ranged powers, so not really a whole lot I can do with that.
You can get away from, there's no one engaged with you.
Okay, so
The
yeah,
only bandit that was fighting you was running away.
Yeah.
I mean, like, what encounters?
I'm gonna cast Spirits of the Righteous on Chad.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Alrighty. So that's 18 versus mental defense.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That hits.
Don't get us
That,
much.
he hit it already.
2, 3, 4 dice.
Christ.
D6 is awesome.
Alrighty, so that's 6, 10, 15 plus 4, 19 holy damage.
Cool.
And who has the lowest health? I got 22 hit points.
I am not.
You have staggered, Chad.
If anybody, it's either you or...
I probably have, like, close... Yeah, I have 40 hit points right now.
Okay, so
You are
I
down.
get plus 4 AC until the end of my next turn.
Cool.
Nice.
I'm only down 24.
And I'll use my move action to engage with Chad.
Alright.
Or no, I'll engage with the guy who's running away.
Nope. Chad's turn.
Wait, hold on.
Okay.
I'm gonna do something now. Let's see.
Ray of Frost.
Yeah, Ray of Frost.
Alright.
I'm just gonna be. I'm not gonna even try to be
Oh,
solid.
come on, you think cold is gonna work on the fire guy? That's ridiculous.
Your understanding of physics is very poor.
This is D&D
Anyone?
physics, damn it.
Did Tom have enough time to get the wand?
Not yet.
Okay. And it's no wand.
Pointy.
I can make several jokes with him.
Let's
Already
see.
talking
12
about
plus.
God.
Ray of Frost.
Because of my
I have to get all
inventory
my books out now.
you know, thrown
It's
off.
this
I don't know what my
difference.
bonus is.
One less.
Yeah, minus one.
Let's see. 19 versus physical defense,
Okay.
I think.
On Chad?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
It's always good to put stats effects on people right before their turn.
Where's that other D8? Okay.
Ah, 1 to 2.
Yeah, but also got a
Evened
7
out.
and 8.
Yeah, it really evened out.
Those are also all D10s.
Oh.
Whoops.
You were supposed to roll D8s?
Whoops.
Oops.
Technically, they're not all above 8, but I'll reroll. My bad.
Yes, Bob, I don't care for your cheating. That's coming from me.
You're totally cheating. Yeah.
Well, in all fairness, this is a better roll.
Well, it's more.
Let's see. 16, 17, 18, 19. Escalation does not go to damage?
Nope. Nope.
Okay, then it's 19 cold damage.
Cool. Chad is quite frosty.
Frosty.
And now it's Chad's turn.
Chad. Orc.
Chad is going to attempt
I
to
did not
disengage.
order
He
a
will
snow
succeed.
cone.
Oh no, you're still up on the side of the pit, so he can't get to you very easily.
No.
He's going to shake his fist at you and shout at you, "Quit interfering! This is supposed to be mano-a-mano fight." Yeah, being a jerk.
Now look at this cheater. Hey.
Looked like as if you needed to cool down. You looked pretty hot there.
Show you cooling down. You cheat use magic, me cheat use magic.
Uh-oh.
At this point, he takes out a bottle on his belt, takes a swig of it. Some of his wounds start knitting together.
Oh, great.
Fuck you, wizard!
He then transforms into a gigantic direwolf. And he's going to pounce at Ulrich. 18 on the die. Oh, great.
As a free action, I give him the middle finger.
That's a free action.
Yes.
Ulrich, you take 20 points of damage and ongoing 10 fire damage.
I seem to recall that crying is also a free action.
Ulrich does not cry.
Well, I'm not crying. I'm
Crying
just-
is a free action. Feeling
Hello.
shame is a minor.
Yeah.
Now I'm staggered.
That's from,
Elodie's turn.
That's from
I feel shame is in my direction.
Yeah.
I feel shame as a
That's from Fenrirgate.
There's a t-shirt that says that now.
Yeah.
Elodie's turn.
I will.
Don't
You
let
know
me
what?
forget,
I might
have
just
something
jump in
with
and
my
try
hammer. I
and kill
can
him.
make you save against that.
Let's try and kill him.
I'll remind you.
Alright.
Basically,
Hopping down a little bit.
yes.
Alright.
Do I have to roll for that,
usually don't
or is it
like
like
the
shallow? Okay.
ongoing-
Climbing out
Yeah.
takes a roll. Hopping down.
All right. 2d8.
I feel like the wizard just did more harm than good right there.
Possibly.
Yeah, probably. Most likely give him new powers to use.
22.
Oh,
Versus
you will love
AC.
me.
I think you should go back to
22
trying to
together.
kill mooks.
Oh, that actually did hit.
That generally works out.
I mean, there's one.
13 plus 20. 20. With 13 plus 8 is 21.
I mean,
He did kill that dragon with a tuning fork.
no, that
Chad's
was
staggering.
hallucinating.
You're crazy.
Chad, you made fun of my music! My music.
Right. Escalation at 3.
Alright.
Connor is up.
What was that special thing again?
If anyone wants, they can re-roll one attack with plus
2.
Plus 2.
Plus two.
Okay.
Connor is up.
Kinda up.
Should Connor go after the Fleeing guy or the Chad guy? He is going to go after Chad.
I think so, because he was pretty bad at Chad.
16 on the die.
Oh, we got the double team!
Remember if... Oh wait, that was last round, wasn't it? If we crit, you get triple.
Connor is going
Yeah.
to jump up onto
no matter
Wolf Chad's
throughout the
back
entire battle.
Oh,
geez.
elbow drop!
and start punching him in the back of the head.
Oh, I want an elbow drop. Oh.
Yeah, he doesn't have anywhere from elbow drop from right now, though.
Yo, he could have climbed up my shoulders and done the elbow drop. Come on!
That's true. Right.
I got spike
A
handles.
single lone bandit is going to fail at climbing up the side of the wall.
I think so. He's just like
And then fail again at trying to climb up the wall.
he's just like
Alright.
crying now at this point.
Oh, he's crying. He's trying to run away.
Yeah.
I saved at the beginning of my turn.
Okay.
Crit.
Triple damage.
That's what I get for critical missing last time.
Triple damage.
You do triple damage.
You were just saving it for the next roll.
Triple.
Yep.
Okay.
Because of the cleric's invocation power. Quick, re-roll with a +2. Best
22 times.
best use of re-roll.
66.
66 points of damage.
Wow.
As I'm like, wolves! I hate wolves! As I leave him.
I was like, you felt like a little like scratching on one part of your armor. It's like wolves.
No.
Yeah.
It's just like a little circle and a cross with a symbol.
No,
of a
no
wolf.
wolves. Yeah.
But the stars.
I didn't say dire wolves. I said wolves.
You said wolves.
Okay.
But he's a dire wolf right now.
Whatever.
The Starks don't exist in this universe, or if they do, it's not the same Starks.
I wish I'd known that you just overkilled Chad by 50 hit points.
Do I just behead Chad?
Oh
No,
yeah.
I think you literally explode him by looking at him.
I cut him straight down the center.
Oh yeah.
And
You bisect him.
and when those,
Bilateral bifurcation.
and when those pieces fall over, they explode out for no reason.
No, it's the thing where I slice down and he's like, huh? And then,
Yeah, it's just slow.
Well, because he's wolf, he goes, huh?
Yeah.
And then he explodes.
Yeah.
Makes this like a
No, and you
puppy
somehow
sound.
appear on the other side of him, just like.
I should mention the Starks do actually exist in this universe. They are a house, of which the head is Lord Stark the Raving.
yes, I know.
Yeah.
Anyways, I hold my sword up high and say, I'm the king of the pit!
That is unquestionable at this point.
Are there any living bandits left?
Yeah, there's one.
Do
He's
they-
fleeing.
Does he
He's
bow to
fleeing.
me?
Can I?
No, he's carrying on with the try to flee thing.
I get to make my move now.
Sure.
Cool.
You really want to murder that guy.
Use the move.
Yeah, I'll murder him. This will be 13, 16 versus physical defense.
Yep.
Cool. 3d8. Do I need to
He's
bother?
got like 4 hit points left.
I hit him with the 4 energy.
Yep.
As I shall proclaim, worry not, citizens, I have slain Chad!
Indeed.
I now
To
proclaim
like
this
an
place.
empty streets like
Oakville.
crickets.
Quiet, you.
Now, when you hit him, actually, do you just go swing one big swing overhand, but then he just erupts into several pieces?
Yeah.
Alright. A pair of severed hands land on the ground, which turn back into like orc hands. And they have little gloves on them.
I'll take those.
They look cursed.
They could be cursed.
Or magical.
They are magical.
Do I have the opportunity to go and get my
How-
stuff back?
How would
Yep.
Yes,
how would a
now you have an
construct
opportunity
turn
to go
into
get
a-
all your stuff
They
back.
turn into a
The
robot
townsfolk helped him,
like
right?
a construct wolf.
Help him collect his stuff?
What was
Yeah.
the
Oh,
transfer?
but they're
Tom's
hiding
helping
inside.
him.
Tom will help him though.
Well, the townfolk are helping
Yeah, they-
themselves do your stuff.
Beast Wars.
Oh, sorry. Yeah,
I don't really have anything that.
Is of value to the villagers.
Into a
Well,
wall.
except for
So
wine,
you'd
but
be.
Do you have any food in your pack? Because they've probably been holed up in their houses for.
that
Oh,
was
wow.
Tom's inventory.
Sorry for that.
Yes.
No, I'm not going to do
The item you have found are Gloves of the Hexenwolf. They give you a +1 bonus to attack and damage of unarmed attacks and spells that you use through your hands. They have a recharge ability, 16+. You transform into a large wolf. This does not require an action, and your equipment becomes part of the form. While in this form, you get a special bite attack. You can still cast spells, but you cannot use conventional weapons normally. You can still speak while in this form, but it will freak most people right the hell out.
Except for us, because we'll be like all used to
You have a bite attack, which is charisma plus level versus AC.
Cool.
The hit does d8 per level plus charisma damage. On a natural 16+, the target becomes stuck because you hamstring him. Save ends. Miss, damage equal to your level. The quirk is you develop a tremendous appetite for meat, especially if it's raw.
I think this one was made for our sorcerer friend.
Yeah. Pretty much.
I yank the hands out with a slick. I'm like, these look your size.
I put them
As
on
I
the
just
note.
grab his arm and stick them on.
You just go like, splurch.
Yeah, I like splurge. Ooh.
They're now fused to your skin.
No, they weren't my size. They were actually bigger, but the ripping left a layer that made it fit my hand.
Ew.
And once you die, they'll be now then for gnomes.
Yes.
Wait, dwarves,
Then they'll be
gnomes.
dwarf size, then they'll be halfling size, then they'll be gnome size, then pixie size.
Yes. Perfect. That's great, man.
So that
Oh,
happens.
yes.
Dear God.
As Chad's body is lying there, blood pooling out from under him, you, Perry, can see some sort of weird energy flowing through the earth around him, and it looks like it's flowing out of his body out towards into the town proper. And your little spirit companion pops up again.
Oh, hey, hello.
Hello.
It just looks at you, and it sort of pokes its little snaky nose towards the temple in town. It's not so much a temple as it is a shrine, but yeah.
Oh, this is my GPS?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's appeared again. He disappeared because the town got sacked.
Take the spoon out and just put it on the ground.
Okay.
Yeah.
Your useless spoon can burn in hell.
Going to ask Tom to carry it.
Tom will just like look at the spoon, look at you. Look at the spoon.
He just sighs a little bit.
No.
Oh,
Touch
right.
it, your evil spoon of death.
Oh, no, I think he's like level 0 or something, right?
Yeah.
So okay, that's a bad idea.
So if he takes the spoon, he'll start associating
He'll just
his quirk.
combust.
Yep.
How many magic items are you holding?
I have all that I can carry.
I think I just have one thing right now, so I can probably carry one thing.
Please carry
Please
my
carry this.
Why do you want your spoon so badly?
Because I don't know if I'm going to like this new one.
I mean, you could just carry it
How
and
many
take the risk.
magical items do you have?
2.
Ah,
2 including, or 3 including the spoon, but 2 right now.
Okay. So I guess I'll
You
take
not
the
take
spoon.
your. There's an incremental advance you can take to carry an extra magic item.
I think
Oh,
so.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I'll
And
take
you
that.
got one
Basically,
last
you're
time.
treated as third level for the purpose of your magic item limit.
I didn't know I could do
And
that.
then you kind of get it back when you level and you can pick something else.
Okay then.
Well, once you level up, you
You
are third
automatically
level,
get
so.
it, right? Yeah.
Can I grab the item?
So no townspeople cheer at the death of him? No?
Oh,
Well, they're just like,
loves the hicks.
they think maybe we're the next bad guys that have come along to like, rape and pillage their village. So I don't think they're hailing us as heroes yet.
Currently, they're still hiding.
Yeah.
So
Honestly, they're just
is there
scared.
actually like a gate out of this?
I'm going to head towards the shrine.
No. Normally, there's a ladder that you'd put in, but as it stands, no one put it down.
I'm just gonna pull some spikes.
Hey,
out.
wizard, you're still up there, right? Wizard?
Yeah?
Can you put the ladder down for us?
I'm just taking
There's a
spikes
ladder?
out of the way.
Yeah, there's a wooden ladder off to one side.
Sure. Tom, go.
I'm
go
really tempted
to
to
the ladder.
make you roll strength because you're a wizard.
I'm
But I'm not going to be a dick.
Actually, I'm going to activate
hey.
Hexen Wolf
Okay.
So,
for no reason.
23.
Rawr! Hop over the fence
how-
and stay in wolf form.
A couple of people look like they were about to come out of their house and they go,
They run
Close
away
it
again. Yeah.
oh god, he's a wolf again.
And then I start speaking in Scooby-Doo.
I believe that says in no uncertain terms that it freaks most people right the hell out.
out of yeah.
Oh, it does.
Oh, you did it
they're all
on
hiding.
purpose. Oh.
I go, hello.
I think Ulrich wants to say something.
Yes?
So that is a 23 strength as I start dismantling the pit.
Oh yeah, you can
Oh,
take
yeah.
this thing apart. Without the actual sort of sticks holding it up, the sand from the pit starts just sort of falling down. And it's now more or less just a ditch. A very large ditch.
In wolf form, I help fill it in.
Hey, stop that.
Do you start like gnawing on like random bones that are
Even I know that scares townspeople.
No, I find
Dig
a
it.
stick. I find one of the large sticks from the fence. Go.
So, I want to
Listen, just because
investigate
you
the
look like a
shrine
wolf
mentioned.
doesn't mean you have to be stupid.
Yeah, a little
But my wolf
shadow
wants
serpent
it.
thing is slithering off toward the shrine.
Don't make me get the spray bottle.
You gonna head over there?
Yes.
Anybody else
Human
following?
again? Or elf?
Yeah, sure.
Newspapers back from my day
Oh, you two
of
eventually
salt
come
stone
to
tablets.
It's actually not a very large building, but opening it, you can. There's a pretty horrible smell in here.
Oh no.
As you open it, you can see there's a bunch of little pews set up, which are sort of erratically made. It's like people basically knocked together whatever chair and bench they had lying around to make some sort of a semblance that they could sit in. At the front, there's basically just a big table with an icon painted on it, which just has basically the town's emblem on it. It's covered in blood. There's a dead man, an old man lying on the floor.
How many orphans
He's
are
missing a
dead?
hat.
I'm gonna try to save him.
Is he dead, or is he close to dead?
He's super dead.
Where's the serpent going?
It's gone up toward the podium.
Hey, remind me to help you out.
Follow
I have
the
a
serpent.
gem, like from now on, for revival purposes, because I have a thing that helps people not die.
This guy's dead.
He's got.
No,
He's
yeah.
like super dead. He's been
But
dead for days.
I'm telling him to remind
If
me
you
to
don't
help.
want him to be dead, I could sacrilegiously raise him if you want.
No, thank you.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, another cool. Always fun.
This is kind of a religious leader. I think it'd be bad.
Oh,
Yeah.
Totally.
Oh, side note, apparently I've been sacrificing to a god I didn't know I was sacrificing to this whole time, so that's a thing. Evil.
Not even really technically a god. He was a guy.
Well,
So
he's godlike now.
He's basically godlike at that point. Yeah.
Listen, if someone says they're a god, you don't say you're not a god unless you can prove it.
If
Yeah?
somebody asks if you're a god, you say yes.
Come on.
The old man looks like he was basically killed and then just sort of thrown off in the corner, basically.
Game modes.
Did the
Up behind-
villagers try to kind of?
No, it doesn't look like they had much of a chance. They've been hiding. Up behind the podium, you can see what looks like an old footlocker. It looks very out of place here. It says Chad Stuff is written on the top of it.
It's like misspelled several times, like cross
Whoa.
off.
Well, Chad is written with a small C, a large H, a small A, and a big D, and an exclamation mark.
And the D is backwards.
Yes, the capital D.
You might
backwards,
want to
D is
let me
backwards.
open that.
Too
Just
late.
saying.
I already opened it.
Alright. Inside this thing, you can
Explosion.
find about 500 gold worth of stuff. Not much of it is in coin. A lot of it just looks like artwork, gemstones, things like that.
Do we
Is
think
some
it
of
came
it
from the
loose
town?
gold tied in a sock?
Yes.
Do we
It
think
also doubles
it's-
as a weapon.
Do we think it's from the townspeople from here?
Probably.
Probably.
Yeah.
So we'll split it up between us, 100 gold each.
No.
No, actually. This
Very
town needs it
confident.
more than me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna.
It's like, alright, so you're donating your share to the town.
Alright.
I will do that as. I say we should. No, I vote that this money should be like.
As far
I
as...
second that.
Wait, hold on.
What's your vote?
He's the only one that came with me. So,
That is true.
unless he looked in the box too,
No. Yep.
only I know that there's anything in there.
While he's following you around.
So you want to be a greedy person after this town's been
No, no.
pillaged and
He's the one who wanted to do it.
Yeah, I'm the one that's giving it back to the town.
Yeah, he's the one who would give it back.
Oh, I was under the impression that he was
He's the one who wants to be greedy.
I walk over I have no part in this.
We have no idea.
Give him his
I assume,
soul
you know, it's our
He's
still
still actually
it's
showing
not
up.
like we're...
Yeah.
So, I'm just going to close the
Well,
box,
really
pick up the
stealing,
box,
if
take
you're
the box.
stealing from a robber,
Yes.
Yes.
I mean, taking property that's...
Okay, what's your alignment, please?
I don't think we have a
this
alignment
one
in this
has
game,
an
do we?
alignment.
Not really.
Not really, no.
Yeah, you don't get to call yourself good if you're...
Basically, don't be an evil bastard.
Yes.
Yes.
While this is happening, you're still reprimanding me for being in wolf form. And then I come back.
I eventually walk towards the chapel because there's nothing else to do.
Because you notice everyone else has disappeared.
Yeah.
I go back into half-elf form.
You randomly turn to
The other thing you find back here
Damn it!
is behind the podium, there's what looks like a little altar. It looks like it once had sort of incense and little iconography and stuff on it. It's been knocked over,
Aww.
and there's a bunch of stuff piled around on the floor. The little shadow serpent crawls up the table and is sitting on it and looking at you. And it looks down at the stuff cast around on the floor, and it looks at you again.
Alright, I try to rearrange the temple so it's more in line with whatever gods this town worships.
Try to put the little shrine back together.
Yeah.
Look at this temple. It's in disarray. There's no blood on the walls, on every area and every stone.
There is blood on the walls.
Not enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll assume wisdom and plus priest of
Where are the
ancient
spikes
tech.
for
The little
the
snake
heads?
is more or less pointing out where to put stuff.
Alright.
Like as soon as you pick up an object, it sort of sits in one place and like stares at the table there.
Yeah.
Wait, I
So you're like,
Yeah.
oh, I guess this goes there.
I thought I could see it. 'cause-
No, he can see it.
Oh, he can see
It's
it.
his little spirit companion.
Oh, you're talking about the GPS.
Yes, that thing. Once you have everything back together, a familiar-looking woman shows up behind you and taps you on the shoulder. It is that spirit woman you saw in the forest some number of days ago.
Yeah.
The hearth spirit of the town. As you turn around, she hugs you.
Oh. This is
Strange.
a strange feeling. Is this affection?
The hover hand. Do you hover hand?
Is this hover? You're like holding it and it's just like
If I see him hover
hovering over the butt.
hold on. If I see him hover handing, I'm going to make chance to force him not to hover hand.
Alright, you have your hands on a spirit woman's butt.
I just around them.
She doesn't seem to be objecting. Hey?
I walk in at this exact second.
You raise your eyebrows. Well.
Regular from behind, go.
Crank.
Large dog shows up.
And then a second later,
No. I change back to half-elf outside.
they break through the ceiling.
They break through the ceiling.
Yeah.
The heart spirit will turn around and walk over to you. She actually vanishes and just appears next to you.
She doesn't walk
says,
over.
hello. Thank you for ending that threat to the town.
You're welcome.
And
Yes.
those gloves you've taken,
Yes.
would it be possible for you to take them away from the town?
Yes.
They
Yes.
belong to a corrupted druid who dwelled in the woods near here many years ago.
I will do it for just kidding.
They belong to a corrupted druid who dwelt in the woods around here some time ago. He attempted to destroy the town several times until they managed to track him down and hang him. We placed these gloves in a sealed box in the church, but it looks like for as long as they've been here, wolves and other monstrous creatures keep attacking the town.
Oh,
I think it
no.
might be attracting them.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, sure, why not? I will do you that favor.
See, the wolves
Should
want
be
it so they can turn into people. And they can talk to animals.
And then I go, we totally did not cause any of this turmoil. No.
Why would you say that?
And it's just like, well, of course you didn't read. This is the first time you've been here. How
Yes.
could you wait a minute.
So
No, she
Spirit
probably... Yeah, I
is-
totally know you sent these people here, but you fixed it.
No, she doesn't know you said
Is
some people
Heart
here.
Spirit, like, is anyone going to explain what this is?
I'm gonna go look for the.
It's a spirit, clearly.
First of all, I'm a
Spirit
sorcerer,
what?
so I'm not like used
It looks
to
like
spirits
it
appearing.
looks like a
A
halfling
regular
woman,
old-
basically,
Hmm.
of about 45, maybe.
I'm actually gonna go look for the.
She's taller
dwarves.
than a normal halfling.
Well, actually, no, I'm gonna ask her.
She's wearing
Yeah,
just
this
sort of a
wizard
brown,
guy
looks
is
like homespun
clearly a
clothing, a white apron.
Duh.
Wait, can I ask her really quickly where the dwarves are?
So,
Your traveling
are you
companions?
like
Yes.
a guardian of this town?
They are hiding in the tavern nearby.
Okay, I'm gonna
Are you
roll
like a
that
guardian
all
of this town or something?
Indeed.
Okay, in that case,
I am the hearth spirit of Fable of
I
Farhaven.
think it'd be safe to entrust this to you then?
I trust going to
To hand over the box of stuff?
Going to
Chad's box of stuff.
Sure, take it. I'll distribute it on Panini.
Okay.
I'm gonna be honest, I totally
Can we have a place where we can stay the night? We're getting pretty tired.
I believe there is a tavern that the dwarves are at we can go to and get
Yes,
drunk and
yes.
then go to the inn.
Yes, we'll go
Yes.
over there and...
She will ask, far be it for me to ask you another favor, but could you bury my follower?
Yes.
Points at the man off in the corner.
I will go do that. Do you want me to fix the...
Don't
Here,
worry.
boy, here, boy.
Out.
Bury
Tell
this.
me what I
Bury
can.
this.
Fix the what?
The
I'm gonna get
hat
half
was,
off for it now.
Stolen.
Here, boy.
That's-
Here, boy.
I'll offer my
Want me to
services as a
slap
magical
for you?
cleaner.
I just go, yes, we'll do whatever we can. Tom will
That's a
Tom will
minor
bury the
action right
nice
there.
fellow. And I just walk away.
Sure, we'll do all we can. Tom, get to it. Chop, chop.
Exactly like
Choppy,
that.
choppy.
Don't worry, I'll
You're
carry
not
the
the one that's
corpse.
paying Tom. I
No,
don't think they'll
exactly,
listen
yeah.
to you.
Elegant has no problem using other people's servants.
You guys are gonna head over to the tavern and try and find your dwarven buddies?
Mm-hmm.
So you find the tavern, you go to try and open it. The door has been
It's barricaded. Of
It's
course.
been barricaded heavily. Who goes there?
It's Regolith.
Who?
It's the people.
Ask the dwarves.
It's okay, we got rid of Chad.
Prove it.
We killed Chad. Want me to grab the dead body?
It would help your case a lot.
Ulmer just has like the dead body from the temple and the dead body from the workshop. Oh,
You go back to the dead body to collect it, and you realize, oh wait, he got minced.
Here's
Bag of gore. Times 2.
No,
Sack of gore
that one
times
was
2.
used. That one was used.
Do we use it up?
Yeah.
no. We have the hands.
That's true.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's like this.
Right. You hear scraping of heavy things being moved.
Yeah.
Then some thumping noises. It sounds like someone using a puller to get nails out of something.
Mm-hmm.
Then what sounds like a drill being operated to unscrew something.
Pickaxes?
Then what sounds like a pry bar. And then you're pretty sure a small explosion.
Do I have a grave dug by now?
And then a door opens and you can see about a foot of stone behind it that has a hole in it.
Wow.
And you stick your head in, you see they basically lined all of the walls with built-up stones.
Yeah.
You're just like,
Well done.
you looking around, the windows have been ported over, bricked over. It's like, did you do this in, like, a day?
They had to work.
No, we only had half an
The
hour.
two dwarves are standing there in front of you, they say, yeah, it works a bit shoddy, sorry about that.
You know, I was just saying, I love the dwarves in your setting, man. They build stuff so fast.
Yep.
Oh, by the way, I've already buried the corpse. I'm really good at that. That's one of my other traits.
Yep.
Alright. Like, Connor, reunite.
When I say I'm going to put someone in the ground, I have like
You put someone
under half an hour.
You can roll me.
or your next corpse free.
Wisdom, okay.
So, is this going to be an unmarked grave or a marked grave or...
17.
The heart spirit will tell you his name was Telphus.
Okay.
17.
Is it safe to presume that...
One second,
There's
I have
a-
a number of
Like a
plaques.
pause when Connor walks over and sees the two dwarves, he's like,
Happy
he sort of looks at them for a second, and then they go,
See it.
Connor! And he's like,
here's the right.
hi.
R.I.P.
And they sort of both run over to hug him, and he's like, ribs, oh,
Right, yeah. Dude, you remember what happened to him. Well, just bring it back
They're like, yeah, we all need
Yeah,
to
we'll be able
move.
to find a gravestone in the temple.
There's probably an abundance of gravestones throughout town.
Yeah.
Several of them were knocked over during
Just
the
one I
conflict.
can use to write down his name and stuff. And
Yeah, you can find a rock somewhere.
You scratch out the name Jill, put in his name.
No, I'm going to use fancy writing.
Jill, you
Some
cross it. It
magic.
says loving mother, you just leave that there. Whatever.
Close enough.
I perform a
Right,
service
he just
for
like
the.
turns it around, then writes it.
I can just write it on the back.
Yeah, bears
Wait, I've got the greatest idea. Every time we bury someone, we'll just put one grave on each side, and write a different name on each side.
Yep.
We'll save on so much rock.
Perfect. Sustainable.
Hey, the dwarves need that rock, damn it.
Yep.
I perform a service in town for all of the fallen people during Chad's day.
Any of the corpses missing limbs have robotic limbs now.
Yeah, and Ulrich performs a service for Chad.
Service.
Well, Chad, you were a dick, but you could sure swing a sword. So, goodbye or whatever.
Happy fighting in the alphabet.
Well, Chad, when the metal met the meat, you were beat.
Yeah.
Or is it just
He's gonna dance on his corpse.
Like, he's dancing on his grave.
Yeah.
No, it's more like, well, as far as I know, the god of the dead is dead. So, I don't know where the fuck you're going.
Oh, that reminds me.
have fun in Oblivion, I guess.
That reminds me, I don't think I'm in any condition to be able to rest at the moment.
Why?
He's high
He's
on
highly
cocaine.
alert.
Oh, you're
Yes.
right.
Yeah.
Hopped up on.
So everybody gets a full rest except for you.
Hopped up on goofballs.
Yeah.
Now, take some alcohol with that. Remember,
Actually,
take some
everyone gets a
drugs.
full rest.
You take some downers.
You actually all get a full heal up. You just
Hooray.
don't sleep during it.
Your body just naturally recovers.
I'm just
Yeah,
waiting for
he
this
just
stuff to
naturally
wear off.
recovers after spending it all night or just hopping around.
Oh yeah, this is a perfect time. I
To
have
study
all this
some magic?
spare time
Yeah.
to do some experimental magic.
Yeah,
Figure
I get the
some
room in
things
the
out.
far end from his room.
Mhm.
For my good old wizard buddy, I write up the alphabet for those books, and I intentionally get a couple letters wrong.
Nice.
So here
So
you
he
go.
can stay up all night decoding it.
Yeah. Except he'll intentionally have a bunch of words like, and so the
Just spend
great
the
ritual
spell
ended
crafting?
with
Yeah,
the
sure, roll me an
fish,
intelligence
frog, what?
With your homebrew wizardry thing.
My hovercraft is full of eels.
What's a hovercraft?
Let's see.
I will not buy this record. It is scratched.
The quick brown fox jumped over the lazy dog? What is this?
Oh, sorry, these are child stories.
Oh, you're lucky. Nothing horrible happens to you.
Nothing horrible.
Nothing
No,
good happens
nothing
either?
horrible.
Nothing good. You don't feel like you're making much progress.
Didn't you guys get some sort of disease, by the way?
You guys did get some sort of horrible disease. That's
Yeah.
true.
Mort doesn't care about that anymore.
Another reason for me to stay at the
Did
far end.
I
of the
get
hall.
something? I thought I did.
No, you didn't.
Ulrich
No,
has
they
rust.
tasted
That's
it.
right.
Yeah.
There might have been a disease thing.
Ulrich has rust. So we
Ulrich
should sort
and
of
Perry.
get rid of it of rust.
Each of you need to make a saving throw.
Woohoo!
Con?
No, it's just a save. It's a flat
just
roll.
straight, yeah.
There's no stat involved.
Oh, hey.
Oh, look at you getting over your illness.
12.
Oh, alrighty. You take a -4 penalty to all defenses.
Dear God.
Until the next, what?
I
Until you get better.
door.
Oh wait, you scoured yourself with like steel wool, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would give you a bonus. You recover them.
Huzzah.
Huzzah!
No
Turns out the cure to his disease was a drop of wolf's blood. Which he got
No, the
some-
cure to his disease was
He got
getting super
profusely,
high
yeah.
on glue.
See, how I cured myself is I got some nice dwarven. See, I got a bunch of barrels of sand, of really big barrels of sand, and
And you
you
just
guys
jump right
rolled
in.
me in it like how you normally would clean armor.
Oh yeah.
I come out. There's sand everywhere, everywhere.
The dwarves do get you your horse and wagon that you sent ahead.
Yay.
The town will also provide you with a couple of other horses if you'd like.
That would be nice.
Oh, Blanchy!
You can all get your very own riding horse.
I would love a
Yes.
very pretty one, please.
Yes.
Sure.
With golden mane.
I will go in that cart.
They don't make
Tom
horses.
can
horse
get a
on
donkey.
the-
Oh.
They make horses with blonde manes.
Oh, okay.
Tom can have a donkey.
You get a donkey.
Tom gets the mountain donkey. Its legs are inordinately short. It's a small, fat donkey. You actually have to hold your legs up a bit to not have them drag the ground while it's walking.
Can't Tom just
But
walk?
I mean,
No, what happens is he's
If
sitting on
you
the
sort of
donkey and the
forget and
donkey's
put
in
your
the
legs
cart.
down, you'll find that the donkey has wandered off away from you while you're just sort of left standing there. You're like, God damn it.
God damn it.
You have to jog to catch up to it.
Worst
Maybe they get
mounts
another horse for the
ever.
wagon and I keep Susan.
If you want.
Yeah.
You do not get Susan. Susan is pulling. That's not even the horse's name, damn it.
It is now.
The horse is
Don't
pulling
use by
the
more than
cart.
one person. It is now internal.
Yeah, it's canon.
Anyways, it's helping pull the cart, so
Okay.
which I'm sitting.
Alrighty.
I'm now the wagon driver again. Fear me, mortals.
Maybe.
Wait, so I'm assuming it's morning then?
Oh, maybe I can find some sort of extra wagon, so that way Perry can be a safe space from everyone else while he does his.
Or, you know,
sprinting.
just be on a horse by yourself in the back.
5 minutes later, he's sitting on a nightmare. Then a normal Pegasus.
No, he has a wagon with. While he's doing all his magic, Tom is the one driving it.
Right. Yeah, okay, that would work.
Yeah.
Tom's just sitting there with a wagon. Suddenly he has pointy ears. Suddenly he has horns. Suddenly he's human again. Suddenly he's an owl. He's still holding the reins. Human again. He's just like. It's just sighs.
And the last one, from now on, he has pink hair.
Hair turns pink. That one doesn't go away.
That one doesn't go away.
Almost about he doesn't get paid enough for this bullshit.
Exactly.
No, he's thinking.
That reminds me of
Well,
Mark
at least
off
it's
another
better that time he made me pregnant. Never going through that again.
Guys, you gonna carry on your way then?
Yes.
Yep.
Alright.
I guess so. I go, thanks for all the stuff.
Sorry about your town.
You travel for actually a couple of days until eventually you do arrive at what looks to be the entrance to the city of Anvil, and I think we're going to cut it there for there.
Alrighty.
Icon at all? Or no?
Sure.
Nothing.
How hot are the forges in Anvil?
Pretty hot.
Hot enough to melt a construct?
Nothing else.
Yes.
Nothing.
Don't go swimming.
I got a 6 with the
No,
priestess.
my schedule won't allow me to be able to show up anymore.
Okay.
Oh.
You're arrested as soon as you get to Anvil.
Ah,
Just on principle.
no. They drag me away to the treasure vault. No, he stabbed me. No. Damn you,
You
dog.
monster! Damn you, dog!
No, I'm currently your guys' wagon driver.
Yeah. Should
I even bother rolling?
Nothing.
if you're not going to be here now.
What?
Oh, right.
I just want to see if I would possibly get, because everything in here is bad for you guys. I just want to see.
That is kind of true.
6 with the Lich King.
Nice.
Dear God.
Nothing with the Crusader. Just a 6 with the Lich King. Aww.
No. That's not bad.
Feel free to have more Lich King related things happen while I'm gone.
I'm gonna probably accidentally revive someone.
And if you ever need an extra villain in the future, you know who
Or
to
you
go
can do
to.
anything.
No.
Do we level?
There's just nothing for you. Alright. Wow, only one of you got
I
something.
know. That's interesting.
Yeah, you guys can level up to 3.
Hooray!
Yay!
Not entirely mediocre. Not entirely mediocre.
Woohoo!